Ahoy hoy, I am Captain Boomies. I have been professionally salty for 25 years. I always am very happy when I see that a boat has Dockmate installed. It makes my life so easy. I can step on board, know how to press that button, and I'm ready to go. It really changes the docking game. It's a long distance from the helm to the bow here. And this docking setup is a little unusual. And whenever that happens, I love having a remote so that I can maneuver from all the way up here and handle all my dock lines. Fabulous. Coming back to you. What I really like about this is I know I've got room off the bow right now, but this is such an unusual dock that I'm not 100% sure how much swing room I have at the stern. And I have a huge swim platform to worry about. But I can start my rotation now and know that I'm totally clear back here. But maybe I'm feeling a little nervous about what's going on the bow. I feel like I have even more time to decide what to do because I can see just how close I'm actually getting over here. And again, I'm a little nervous about that swim platform and how big she is, so I'm gonna go take a look. Nope, tons of room. We're still looking good. So right now, I'm using the rotation feature in order to spin my way through this marina. I could go hop on the helm and use my throttles and steer at this point. But this is a new marina to me, and I'm still not 100% sure what's going on the other side of this next turn. I can kind of see it, and I looked at the chart, but I want to keep it slow for now, and very maneuverable. Let me head back to the bow and look around that blind corner. Why am I working so hard? Here we go. When you approach a dock, if you do it the way the pros do, you want to do it nice and slow. And you're going to do it with little bumps in gear. And that looks like put it in gear, feel it push, and then take it out of gear very quickly. I call it bump. Dockmate calls it SoftDocking, and they've actually programmed that thing into the remote. And I do it intuitively with this. So let me take command over here. We're going to do a bump. There it was. And it's the same bump time-wise as I would do naturally over here on the throttles. I love it because if you have butterfingers and you really slam it, it still just gives you that one little bump in gear. So if you're at a dock and you don't overdo it and go ramming into something, slow as pro. Ooh. So I'm gonna do it gentle like. And now I'm gonna do it aggressive. Both gave me the same bump. All right, time to get off the dock. I'm one-arm docking right now. That's pretty good. Honestly, this is the only way you can do this. God, it makes it easy. Okay, let me take her away from the dock. Can you see how easy that is? It's just a little joystick. All right, go have a chat. We're in the Great Lakes. I don't spend a lot of time up here. I certainly don't know this area that well, but this gentleman does, and I'm very excited to ask him a bunch of questions. Dockmate's been around for a while, but you all won an innovation award this past Miami Boat Show. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so Dockmate unveiled last year the Dockmate Positioning System, which is the first dynamic positioning system that can be installed aftermarket on a boat.
That's pretty innovative. Dynamic positioning is insanely valuable to me as a captain who runs boats by herself a lot, because I need to be able to hover outside of marinas and set all my lines and fenders before I go in. Show me how it works.
Just go ahead and press the function button on the remote, and you'll get an audio signal to let you know that it's been engaged. And then basically the boat will pay attention to the current and the wind for motion, and then it will turn the boat stern in and then hold it in place. And that's all you have to do.
Oh, I like that.
You also have the ability where you can move the boat while it's in, while DPS is enabled, so you can adjust the position of the boat with the remote, and then the DPS system will reposition itself.
Oh yeah, there she goes. All right, I'm gonna go adjust the lines and fenders. Pardon me. You stay right there. Keep looking pretty. All right. The boat's got it handled. I'm gonna go set lines and fenders. Now, of course, I have to continue to maintain a lookout while I'm doing this, but that's easy to do while I'm out here. Most of the time, when you've got big open spaces, yes, you are just gonna let the boat drift while you do all this work. But I don't always have that luxury. I'm sometimes in more crowded harbors where it becomes important for me to be able to hold a true position. Otherwise, I have to keep shuttling back and forth to the helm while I do all of this work of setting my lines and fenders where I want them to be. This is why I love dynamic positioning, because I'm so picky about my lines. It really helps to have time to set them up, no matter where you are. I'm still having such a hard time with understanding the part where you install this system in a day.
So yeah, typically it takes us about 2 to 3 hours to do the physical install. I mean, depending on features and things like that, but that's a typical time frame that for me to actually get the receiver installed and connected to your controls. And then immediately after, we take you out on the water and we teach you how to use it, and then we fine tune and customize it for your preferences, adjust for boats, different variety of engines, controls, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, typically 2 to 3 hours, and then about an hour and a half on the water. We can get you dialed in.
My mind is totally blown. That's ridiculously cool. Let's head back to the dock.
Listen up, all eyes on me. I'll show you who you wanna be. Hey. Yeah, yeah, hey. Look at that, you won't believe it's all you want, it's all you need. Hey. Yeah, yeah, hey. Oh, wow, wow, wow. It's going down, down. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Talk of the town. You ain't seen nothing. I'll show you something. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
It's awfully nice of Dockmate to let me do this today, because it's important to me that when people ask me what I think about different products on board, I can talk about it knowledgeably. This is a very special day for me.
It's the new sound. It's the new sound.